Good morning everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're actually getting the tram into the city. We're going to head to Circular Quay, have a walk around the Opera House, and then we're going to get the ferry across to Manly. We actually went into the city yesterday as well after I finished work, and we went to the Australian Museum, which was cool. There wasn't like a ton in there, but it's still something nice to do and you don't have to pay, which is always nice. So it's not like you're paying out a lot for a ticket and you're kind of going in and feeling disappointed. So yeah, if you're in the city, you should definitely head on in and just have a look around. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. I'm starting to feel a bit better. I was ill this week, so this week has been a bit of a write-off. Tuesday and Wednesday I had to take off work. Really, I probably should have had the rest of the week off, but I wasn't like contagious by that point or anything, so I was fine to go back and be around people. But yeah, I'm still not even feeling 100%. Like, this is probably one of the illest I have felt in a really long time. I was literally bedbound on the Tuesday and couldn't move all day, just had no energy, my whole body hurt, physically getting sick like all day from the morning right until like the middle of the night. I think it kind of stopped, but yeah, it felt like it was never going to end, and I was very, very ill, so I still haven't really been able to eat properly. I think it was Thursday when I went into work and I hadn't even had a proper meal since the Monday because I couldn't keep anything down. And even now, I still am not really eating properly, haven't had a lot. I am trying, but even drinking water is just a little bit like, oh, my belly. Some sort of weird stomach flu thing. And I haven't had a coffee since Monday, which you guys know I love my coffee, so that shows how ill I've been, because I just haven't been able to stomach anything really, and I just completely lost my appetite and taste altogether. But anyway, come with us today, let's get the tram, let's get coffee, let's see if I can see how I go. You know, you've been ill and you just get put off everything. But yeah, let's see how we go. Let's get the tram to Circular Quay, have a walk around and head over to Manly. So come with us. The weather today is sunny, but the temperature is a lot cooler than it has been. You can definitely tell, obviously, summer is pretty much over with and heading into some like cooler temperatures. So yeah, let's do it. Guys, look how stunning this is. So you can actually walk all the way around the Opera House. There's the bridge. There's the Opera House. And you can walk the whole way around.
That wants to stay, and she is Italian, like she's Italian Australian, like, but she was born in Milan, her parents were born in Milan. She knows what Italian is. But then another time
Hello, well I hope you guys have enjoyed the day with me. I've had such a good day and I hope you guys have enjoyed coming along with me, and if you don't live in Sydney, just getting a little glimpse of Sydney life just on a normal Sunday. It actually ended up being quite warm today, like not like 30 degrees type thing. I reckon it was probably like mid-20s. And the sun came out, blue skies, nice and warm. I thought it was going to be a lot colder because yesterday and the day before it actually got really cold for Sydney. I was actually cold for the first time in a long time, but today was actually really warm in the end. So yeah, it was a really nice day. Lots of people out and about. Can't lie, the city and the transport was packed. It always is, especially on like a sunny Sunday, but noticeably it's definitely getting busier around here. But I would highly recommend the little trip we did today. I managed to also have a coffee and it tasted really good, so I'm so happy about that. So I'm definitely starting to feel a lot better. I haven't actually eaten yet because it's when I eat in particular that I just start feeling really ill again. But managed to have a coffee, so that was nice. My boyfriend got a bit of food when we first arrived at Circular Quay. You'll see the name, I can't remember what it's called now, but I definitely vlogged it. And he said that was yummy. It was like a Lebanese place, just as we got off the tram. And then, yeah, we headed over to Manly after walking around the Opera House. There's like you can go like all around the Opera House now. I'm pretty sure when I first got to Sydney, you couldn't actually do that. But yeah, such a nice walk. And then got the ferry over to Manly, had a little sit on the beach, had a walk around the markets, and then just got a drink. I did want a beer, but again, because of my stomach, I was like, I'm not gonna have anything that's gonna make it worse. So I just had a Coke, no sugar. And then yeah, I got the ferry and tram back. Public transport is just funny because of just all the different characters you find, and it's just so noisy, you know, people like on the phone with it on loudspeaker and all of that kind of jazz, because I don't really get public transport anymore. So yeah, I don't really miss having to do that all the time, but at the same time it was kind of nice getting public transport, because you just feel a little bit more out and with it and amongst people. You see more stuff than if you're just driving the set route, if that makes sense. I don't know, you're just more likely to stop off and do little extra bits on the way. So yeah, it was a really nice little day trip, and the public transport as well is like, that would have been so cheap to go and do all of that today, and you don't have the hassle of having to park and get petrol and all of that kind of stuff. So yes, I would highly recommend. Anyway, I'm gonna stop going on. I'm gonna relax, we're gonna make some food, and yeah, we go again tomorrow for another week. But I hope you're all doing well. Love you all lots, and I will see you in the next one.